My hair in the computer, so hey.
Okay. So our meeting today is obviously on recruiting because that's what everyone like. We know that you have to recruit if you want to make it past yellow. Like there is no going past yellow if you don't recruit. And pink, blue, green, and above, everything else is amazing. Like you get royalties, you get perks, you get bonuses. I mean, it's what you want, I promise. So we got to recruit. But how do we recruit, right? We just have, first of all, you have to get over the fear of hearing the word no. Hearing the word no is not necessarily a bad thing. And no doesn't mean no forever. Angela, how many times did you tell me no?
I think I told you no 3 times before I hosted a party.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yes, right away.
I've known Angela for about 10 years, and this is a good example. I knew Angela. I kind of knew her situation. I knew that she was really good on Facebook. I just knew that she'd be amazing at this. Like, I just knew. And she said, no, I'm good. No, thank you. And I'm like, okay, no worries, no pressure. But, like 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm like, are you sure you don't want to do a party? You would seriously be amazing. And when she kind of got a glimpse into what Unique was about, she was like, holy crap, like, sign me up, okay? So no for parties, no for the opportunity. It doesn't mean no forever. It just means this time in my life, it's probably not going to work. And that's okay. You respect that. You continue building the relationship. And when the time is right for them, it's going to work out. Okay, so the biggest key in recruiting, well, I don't know if it's the biggest, but one of the biggest keys in recruiting is building your network of people. So building your network, friend requesting people in your parties. I would seriously go through, if you have a host that has 500 people in her party, I would seriously, or 200 or 50, it doesn't matter. I would go through and I would friend request every single person, everyone in the party, okay? Friend request people you know on Facebook. So you'll see like the mutual friends list on your Facebook. You go through that bad boy and you friend request those people, okay? You're building your network. Friend requesting people from groups, like groups, like I'm a part of like an entrepreneur group just for women. And from doing that group, I've sponsored someone just from friend requesting them in that group. Okay. There's different groups just think of your hobbies. You love cats. Okay. Maybe you're in like a I love cats group or something. I don't know. Okay. You're going to chit chat with those people and make conversation and friend request them, right? Just be a legitimate friend to them, just like you would in real life. If you're at the park, walking your dog or whatever, and you run across and you run into someone, you meet them, you're like, oh, hey, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to say, oh, hey, I'm Unique, I'm a makeup. You're just going to have like a real conversation with them, right? And just be a real friend. Same thing that we're doing with all of these new friends that you're constantly adding. Who else? Oh, Miranda had a really good idea, which was, tell me if this is wrong, but it was like commenting on like posts and pictures and like having conversations with people on like Facebook, right? Say like your favorite radio station did some big post, right? There's all these comments and you're going on there and you're having conversations with people who are commenting, right? That's how Miranda's found other people too. Like you're just wanting to put yourself out there and meet people. We are in the business of making friends and building a network, okay? So what do? I kind of hit on this, but what do you do when you meet these friends, right? And you build these relationships? Well, last thing you want to do is be like, hey, join my team, what's up? I'm Unique. Like, Don't do it. Build a relationship with them, okay? I would leave unique out of it. If you're building a solid relationship and friendship with them, they're going to ask you, they're going to be like, girl, what are you doing? What is stuff? People know if you're just wanting to like use them as a sell. They know. So don't do it. Build a real relationship with them. Get to know them. Comment on their posts. Like their stuff. Just be genuine. Just be real with them. And it's going to come full circle, and good things are going to come out of it. It may take 3 days. It may take 3 weeks. I've had people where it's almost taken, well, who's the last person I recruited? Jennifer. And I've known Jennifer since I was like 12. So she's been following my journey with Unique for the last 1.5 years, and she just joined. Okay? So we're always planting these seeds, and you just have to trust the system, and they're going to ask you, they're going to join, they're going to like what you're doing, okay? But in order for that to happen, there's another key element, which is branding yourself, which is huge. Branding yourself is one of probably the most important thing, I would say. Your Facebook profile is now, it is no longer your own personal Facebook profile. It is your business profile, right? Is your platform to let people know who you are, what you're about, and what you're doing, okay? So there's different posts that you want to make. You don't want to just be unique all day long, like unique this, unique that, unique this, unique that, right? People are going to get sick of it, and I promise they're going to unfollow you. So you got to do unique, but you got to let people know more about you than just unique. So you've got your business, you can be personal, right? So for me, and this may not work for everybody, maybe you don't have kids or whatever, but for me, I involve my kids a lot on my Facebook. I really involve them to show that I'm a stay-at-home mom. I got kids. I can do this while raising my family, okay? You can post about your pets. You can do your hobbies. I mean, just be real and be you. You got your business, your personal, and you've got inspiration, okay? Positive attracts positive. Negative attracts negative. So when you're posting positive things, when you're posting like inspirational type things, people are drawn to that. They're like, wow, like I really like what Angela's Facebook, what her posts are. She's so uplifting. She just inspires me to want to better myself, right? So you can do, like scriptures or, like I said, like inspiration stuff or funny stuff too. Like, maybe silly, be you, but have a good variety of Facebook posts every single day, and it's going to show your network of people. It's going to tell them about you, because when they join Unique, as much as you want it to be about the business, a lot of it is they're joining you. They're joining you because they respect you, because they like you, because they want to be more like you, okay? So positive. And one other thing I wanted to touch on about this topic is maybe you're just starting out and you're like, what do I post about, like, success-wise? Because I truly believe anytime you have success with Unique, you better be posting about it. You have like a big party, you better be posting about it. You have a host that just racked in $50 in free makeup, you better be posting about it. You just hit yellow, you better be posting about it. Your unique card just paid the electric bill, post about it, right? You want people to know that you're having success and that things are going well. And unique, it's not like, and this is any MLM, it's not like all of a sudden you join and a month later, oh my gosh, you just retired your husband and you're just making millions of dollars. It just doesn't work that way. So don't be discouraged because you have small milestones to begin with. That is okay. That's what's to be expected. But nonetheless, they're milestones and you're progressing. When people join your team, you better be shouting that out, okay? And you know what? Even more than just you and your team, when like Jenny hits a big promotion, you better believe I'm talking about that. When Carly hit her big promotion, I was talking about that. Even girls in my sideline, which means like, so Jenny's my sponsor and Jenny's like other legs of Unique. Like I'm close with a bunch of girls in my sideline. When they hit promotions, you'll see me post about them. So it doesn't always have to be about you personally. Maybe you're feeling like, I got like $50 in sales this month, you know, like how am I supposed to brag about that? There's a lot of things that you can post about of success stories in our team and with Unique. So think outside the box for sure, okay? So I touched on like your Facebook is no longer like your place to like rant and, you know, wah and be negative. It is now your the face of your business. So everyone think of like a super duper successful business, okay? So for some reason, I always think of Nike whenever I think of this. But think of just some big business that's like super successful. And if you were to go on their Facebook page, their business page, you would see, you wouldn't see like drama, you wouldn't see cuss words, you wouldn't see negativity. It would be like uplifting, motivating, and things of, you know, like advertising basically, right? They're branding themselves. So think of yourself as that big business that you just thought of. Like I'm a big business now, and I got to hold my head up, project myself as that big business. So I should be able to go to each of your Facebook pages and tell immediately that you're a unique presenter. Immediately. So that means your Facebook, your profile picture needs to be this, you know, cute, well-lit picture of you. Your about me, you are a presenter with Unique. And then when I start scrolling down your newsfeed, like I said, you should be posting every day. You should be posting about Unique every single day. Okay? I shouldn't, like, there's some girls, when I go to their Facebook page, I'm scrolling for like good 5 minutes before I even see anything about Unique. Now, I want to say I understand, because a little part of me does, but only if you don't want to take Unique seriously. Okay? I can go back on my timeline. You know, on your timeline, how you can like go back a year and see what you posted or whatever. Every single day, I love it because there's something that I've posted about Unique. And it's fun to see my progression. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I posted that, but it's okay, right? I posted something and I'm growing and I'm learning, right? We're all learning. But post every single day because people want to know that you're consistent. They want to know you're sticking with it, okay? And I know you might be like, what does this have to do with recruiting? But I promise this is branding yourself. And this is so much about recruiting. It's more than you might realize. It is so important. So be posting every single day. And if you need help with posting, I mean, just follow some different leaders within Unique. Follow different elite leaders and Black status leaders. And even Lauren Pipak, if you're not a part of her team page, just let me know and I will make sure to add you. She's really, really good at branding. And she'll do like a post and comment like every single day where she has pictures and verbiage of what you can use if you don't have ideas for your own Facebook page. Right. Okay. So post every single day. The other thing is about that. Some studies have shown that people need upwards of 20 exposures to something before they really are interested. Okay? That's a lot of exposures, especially because people aren't looking at your Facebook every single day. You know, they might see your post on Monday and then next Friday. And then, you know what I mean? Like, if you're posting every single day, you got to think you're reaching out to a lot of people, okay? So you just really want to be present on your Facebook and make sure that people see what you're posting. Run upstairs real quick, buddy. Right. So something else that you can do on your Facebook, which I really love, and sometimes it's challenging, but it's posts that are engaging. Sorry, I need a drink. So posts that like you're asking questions, right? So make it fun. It doesn't have to always be about Unique. It doesn't have to always be like, what's your favorite makeup thing or what's your favorite Unique product? It can be like, pick an emoji that describes your night. Or, I don't know. I mean, it could be a billion things. But when you use those posts to engage your friends in your network, your posts are going to start showing up on their Facebook more often. And that's just what you want. Like, you just want dialogue and you want to have like relationships with your network. Okay. Oh, I love this. Never post your link on your Facebook. Okay. Don't do it. Please, for the love, which I've done before, like when I first started, like, shop here. Oh, please don't do it because people are just like, ugh, like, no, thank you. Like, I don't. They will come to you when they want to buy, right? So when you're saying like, here's my order link, it's just a turnoff. If someone's interested in product, if someone's interested in buying something, every single time I say, I'm going to PM you. I'll private message. Okay? And that goes for people who ask about products, cost, joining, anything. Hey girl, I'm going to PM you. Okay? And that does a couple of things. One, it allows it to take that conversation to a more personal place. Okay? And it's a more personal conversation. It's more one-on-one, right? The second thing it does is so say someone writes on your Facebook, I'm so interested, I need to know all about that kit. Okay? You're not going to respond and be like, oh my gosh, the kit, blah, 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 right? Because now, what if your friend over here who is also interested, she just reads up on it and you never know that she was interested, right? So if you say, girl, I'm a PMU, you take it personal. Sally over here who's like, oh, I just got to know. So she's like, I'm interested too. So now you know she's on your radar. She's interested. She wants to know. So you're just going to keep that open. Okay. Same with buying product too. I know that's like that's a little bit off topic, but same thing with buying product. Like people are asking about product on your page, be like, I'm a PMU, okay? Sorry, that was kind of off the topic, but you guys, you got to let people know that you're proud to do what you do. If you're not proud of what you're doing, and if you're not shouting it out, if you're not excited, why would they be excited to join you? Right? They want to know that you're stoked and you're happy and you're loving, unique, and that you're proud of what you're doing, what you're creating, what your team's doing, because that creates excitement. Make sure that you're adding value to your page, okay? So it's kind of the same thing along the lines of like your business posts, personal posts, and your inspiration posts. Those are all adding value to your business and to your brand, okay? People like that. I promise you, people are paying attention. You're all, I mean, it's crazy to me. Like, Mara, I had no idea that you were like paying attention to me.
Yep.
Idea.
Sneaky.
And I'd never approached her about the opportunity. I just did my thing. And I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying don't ever approach people about the opportunity, but I didn't approach her about the opportunity. She never liked, or I mean, towards the end, right before you joined, you started. But before, it was just kind of like silent watching. And that happens a ton. You think like, why am I making these posts? Like no one even gives a crap, right? But I promise you, they do. They're watching, they're checking you out, and it works. Branding works. So you just have to be consistent. When you're people want to see that you're consistent. And when they see like, oh, she's like legit doing this. This isn't just I'm gonna try it out for 30 days. And when it gets rough, she quits. Well, I ain't joining that crap, right? She's legit doing this. They want to see that you're really doing it. But like I said, it may take 3 days. It may take 3 months. It may take 3 years. But people will be joining you all along the way. Okay? Let me see here. Sorry, I wrote notes so that I made sure I didn't forget any. So when they come to you, or when you talk to them about the opportunity, you have to keep it simple. You have to keep it simple. I've had girls send me screenshots of what they're responding or what they're saying to girls to offer the opportunity, and it is paragraphs. It is full on like a novel. And I'm like, they're going, why people aren't joining me? Oh, girlfriend, like they're not joining me because they got bored after sentence 2, okay? You got to keep it super duper simple and just answer their concerns, okay? So like if people aren't interested in the whole compensation plan, I don't tell them about it, okay? And I'm not trying to be sneaky or like deceiving or anything, but whatever their concerns are, I answer their concerns. And I don't go anywhere else. I don't say, oh, to get to pink, we have to do this and this and this, and then to blue for da-da-da-da-da. Like, just stop, okay? Keep it super chill. And don't word vomit, because that's a big turnoff, okay? The number one mistake that people make with recruiting is not asking. And I make that mistake probably far too much, okay? Asking, the worst they can say is no. My branding style, I really like to brand and allow people to come to me by the law of attraction. You have to do what works best for you. There's that. There's offering the opportunity. There's 100 no's. And there's a bajillion different ways to recruit. So there's not necessarily one right way or one wrong way. There's a billion different ways. And you have to figure out what your personality is, what works for you, and what you like. Okay? Hold on. Your free meeting will end in 10 minutes. Ah! Okay. All right, we have 10 minutes. All right. So offer the opportunity before you offer someone to host a party, okay? That's another tip for you. If you have a customer who's like, oh my gosh, they got foundation, they got the mascara, blah, 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 whatever, and they are loving what they got, girl, I know you love what you've got. I'm going to mute you guys for just a second. I know we got kids and that's all good, but hold on. Okay, I think we're muted. This is the beauty of working from home. Okay, so you have a customer. Can you guys also hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, good. Okay, so you have a customer who's loving what they got. Well, before you offer to make them a host, just ask them, say, I know that you love your goods. Have you thought about being a unique presenter and doing what I do? And just see what they say. Like I said, the worst thing they can say is no or ignore you. Whatever. Do you know how many times that's happened to me? Like a billion. It's okay. But you may get a yes. And those yeses are going to propel you to pink, blue, green, and beyond. Okay? So we can never, ever, ever stop recruiting. Even like the top leaders in our company, they never stop recruiting. So it's super duper important, and it's something that we just have to get down and we have to perfect and make it work and figure out what our recruiting style is. Because if you want this business to be long-term for you, then you must always recruit. And last thing I want to do to tell you is give each of you a challenge. Whitney Husband has a document on her group page. And if you need to be added to her group, let me know and I'll add you. But it's 21 days of sponsoring videos. And it's awesome. Like the videos are super short. They're like 5 to 10 minutes, and it's all super successful Black status leaders in our company. And they're giving you their top recruiting tips. So there's just a ton of different avenues for us to learn about recruiting. We just have to like get out there and go learn. And like I said, figure out exactly what works for us. All right. So that's your challenge. Do y'all accept my challenge? All right, that's right. Okay, so Mara, I'm so sorry because I took up most of the time, but there is like 7 minutes left. I want you to just now give us some tips. Tell us what you've been doing. And give us
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put in the Team GLAM, I'll list the 10 people that are doing the success in numbers so you can follow them and follow their YouTube. So the first thing they said was a hundreds list. I had to make one to even get in the group. I never made one because I was like, if I make a hundreds list, I don't want to message 100 people and say, hey girl, do you want to join Unique? And then I actually found out in this group, that's not what the list is for. Make the list. My hundreds list has now turned into a 200 list. You take 100 women from your Facebook page and start with the women that would make your dream team. The women that you know would rock it, the women you know love makeup, whatever. And do not message them all in one day. Billy Weck, she is an insanely successful Black status. She gave advice that was amazing. She has a 5-5-5 rule. So she does at some point in her day, whenever she knows she has time. So for her, it's in the morning. For me, it's in like the butt crack of dawn. But whenever you have 20 minutes, even if you're like going to the bathroom, no one cares. 5-5-5. You do 5, you message 5 people talking about if they would be interested in doing a party. Message 5 people about recruiting and message 5 people to follow up on their sale. So you are sending 15 messages a day. And we all know that if you message someone about a sale, that can turn into a recruit. If you message someone about a party, that can turn into a sale. So you're still sending 15 messages regardless of what you're doing. And all of that builds your business. And all of that can build recruiting opportunities. So hundreds list is absolutely vital. I don't know if you can see it. I've color coded mine. So as I have presented the opportunity to someone, I put a little check mark. If they've joined, I highlighted one color. If they're on the fence, I highlighted another. If they've declined, I highlight another. The list isn't for you to message everyone at once. It's so that you can keep track of the relationships you're building. So the people that are on the fence, I know that I probably should message them more often. I should comment on their videos more often. I should take a personal interest in them more so than someone I've never talked to before. I do it in blue, and I don't know if you guys can see how much blue I have on this page. Since the beginning of April, this was not even colored, 10 days ago? And now I have at least 30 people on the fence. So first of all, it's videos. Videos are 90,000% what's happening, because you're not going to join a business, you're going to join people. And you're not going to join someone who you never hear their voice and you don't understand their business, especially the people like me who are watchers. I'm a sleeper. And like Ashley said, I watched for over a year. I watched and I waited to see what would happen with her because I didn't want to waste my time. And once I decided I wasn't wasting my time, I had then tried product in one of her sales. I tried lipstick and joined, guys. Come on. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so Brittany Kaplan, this is how I have my recruit that joined on Saturday and my recruit that wants to start today, okay? Make a video, what's the word I'm looking for? An opportunity video. And every time you do a recruiting post, put opportunity somewhere in your message. That way, later on, this will follow back, I promise, you can search on your own page the word opportunity, and every single recruiting post will come up so that you can see it without searching. So post a video. Watch her video about the love languages. If you have not watched that, watch the 5 love languages. For the record, her favorites are sisterhood and Oprah. You'll know what that means when you watch the video. It's amazing. It's worth it. So she challenged us to post a video. So I posted a video, or I posted a recruiting post, and then I followed it up with my live where I covered a lot of detail. Everyone who liked those 2 posts, the next day, 24 hours later, I sent them a message, not a text, a voice clip. Always a voice clip or always a video. I sent them voice messages that said, hey, I saw that you liked my post about joining my team. I just want to let you know that if you have any questions, I'm here for you. And that's it. I literally said nothing else. So Taylor, she's a fiance of one of my good friends. I had talked to her and built a relationship because she's marrying my friend. I did not even talk about Unique. She's just like, hey, I saw that you're selling Unique. You know, I've heard about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's a great product. Let me know if you have questions. Not salesy. That's it. That's it. And shut your mouth. I know they say that if your mouth is closed, your business is too, but you can destroy your business with a sentence. So after I posted that and she liked it, and I sent her the voice message an hour later, or a day later rather, 5 hours after saying, hey, let me know if you have questions. I'm working my business sitting in front of my laptop, and I get a random message saying, hey, I just talked to her fiance. I want to join your team. What? Okay. She wasn't even on my radar. I had no idea. But because I opened the door, she trusted me. And then the other person, it's 1 minute, I'm trying to hurry. And the other person that wants to join today, she's a good friend of mine. She's told me no before. I followed up with her. I built a relationship. She told me no. And then I came back and I was like, hey, you know, it looks like you really hate your job. You should think about a career change, dude. As a friend, I wasn't saying you should change your career to Unique. And then she was like, dude, you know what? I've been thinking about it. Let's talk. I think I might have to I can't go into another tangent get through it all.
Thank you so much. Like, so much. The 555, I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, there's so much more, dude. It's not even normal. There's so much more.
Okay, well, we need to do another Zoom for sure.